Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about the delay here, guys. Get started in just a moment. Hope you're all doing well. Let's load up the Lube save. The one that we need. Alright, we're all set. We've got the right save pulled up. I just need to grab a drink. I will be right back. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright. Let's get down to business. Okay, so for this playthrough, we have to fight Wei and Wu at the same time. And we've already, of course, gotten the Han Zhong because we took the time while we were fighting Liu Zhang to go ahead and declare war on Zhang Liu, which you don't have to do, but I do believe that Cao Cao will have this if you don't take that. All right. I have no idea why the screen flickered there. Alright, let's form another army. Just to be sure. Yo, what's up, Alan? Welcome in, welcome in. Yep, you are just in time. We are... Of course, we already had a lot of these armies formed from last time, but now I've decided to make another one. We might get into more battles this way, but I think it'll be a little bit easier to take fools out. Also, should probably try to recruit some people if I can. Nope, can't. Got everyone I have. Alright. I don't like that they're like, oh no, you can't go this way, you have to stay there, and everyone else can just go wherever they want. Yeah, I don't understand why Liu Bei starts back in Chengdu. In this scenario, he should be in Xiangyang, which was his capital, like, for the entire game, basically, at this point. Very frustrating. I guess it would be a little too easy at that point, maybe, but don't make no sense. Still, I do see that Wu is like they are in every other scenario in this case, except if you're them. They're doing jack and shit. They're just sitting there letting Wei do the work. Which is what happens when you team up with them as Shu in the other scenario. Alright. No, we won't send those spies there. We're going to back up the people here. We will give them some spies, though. Whoa, 2. And Zhongyao. Yep. We was just taking a beach episode to get their shit together. On the plus side, it'll make them easier to beat. I'm thinking with Wu. I'm thinking with Wu 3 battles. 3 or 4. And Wei will probably be double that. Sauron and Wajia. Yeah, well, that's good. That's a nice it's a nice visual to make there. Yeah, they're doing it like Rocky. Good old training montage. No, you're right. He fought Apollo Creed in Rocky 2 and 3. Or I'm sorry, in Rocky 1 and 2. 1 and 2. He fought them both. In both the first movies. And then in 3, he fought Mr. T's character, Clubber Lang. And then in 4, he fought Ivan Drago. And in Rocky 5, I have no clue who he fought in that because that movie sucked. And then, of course, he was the coach in Creed, which is a great movie if you've never seen it. Really good movie. Yeah, because in the end of the first movie, it's a tie, and Apollo Creed just can't sit with it because he thought he should have beat Rocky, so he challenges him to a rematch. Tommy Gunn, that's right. Again, I've never seen it, but like just the name that's the person that he's fighting is like, come on, dude, come on, Tommy Gunn. That's too perfect of a name. Oh, wasn't there another one too, like that he did after Rocky 5? Because Rocky 5 he was like a street boxer, and then or it was like a street fight. And then there was like Rocky 6. Or it was just called Balboa. I forgot about Balboa. That was the one that ESPN was so heavily involved in the production. Like they got a bunch of like ESPN personalities to talk about boxing, even though no one gave a shit about boxing at that point. Because boxing's a dead sport in the U.S., at least with very few exceptions. There are a couple of things that, get people to watch a pay-per-view, but it's all about the UFC now, baby. Alright. Charge. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. I think we got this. We should capture Zheng Yan too. Not that he's worth it to capture, but... Maybe we will. It'll depend on how much damage this does. Plenty of damage. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, except now, it was an easy fight, but now there's magically an army that can take frickin' Zhang on. Because instead of retreating back towards their territory, they decide, you know what? Nah, we ain't going out like that. We're going to be as annoying as possible so your best armies can't go forward. Exactly. Now they want to have some fun and fight. This might be a little dangerous. Let me double check their army. Three pit maneuvers are easy. That should be plenty to take that out. But just in case, we're going to save. Dude, that pisses me off to no end. There is no way for him to live in Cao Cao. In any of Cao Cao's scenarios. He dies the same year. But now, like, 14 years after he historically died due to a lifelong illness, fucker's still alive. Yeah, man, you just gotta give Wei as many officers as possible. You know? They need all the help they can get. I mean, they're so outnumbered. Alright, I'm going to hold off on attacking Wu again because I want to get at least one of these spies over here to help out. In fact, I should probably send Kuai Liang towards that area. They're just little guys. They just need all the help. Oh, did they refill their army magically? Great. Of course they did. Why even try, man? It's fine. We got spies. And it's not like I didn't know this was going to be a long scenario. I knew it was going to be tedious. I mean, you know, that's not a bad ending. Honestly, like I like that ending. It doesn't make any sense, like historically and culturally speaking, that the emperor would be like, "Hey guys, no more empire, especially you, my relative, or distant relative, but relative that I like nonetheless." I mean, it would make more sense that it'd be like, oh, you know, because of the marriage, Sun Quan was allowed to keep his territory, but he was still a vassal of Liu Bei. Know what I mean? Which is ironic because, like, in a lot of Koei games, at least most of the fans perceive it to be the case that, you know, that Koei, you know, really likes Liu Bei. They think he's the best. Which would, you know, make sense. I mean, culturally, Guan Yu is extremely important to the Chinese, and of course, the Chinese consider themselves the Han people. Liu Bei is, of course, like, at least nominally, the Han candidate. I mean, you know, they say they don't have a favorite, but they got a favorite. And it's, you know, it's fine. Like, they're more than welcome to have them. I may have done that a little bit out of order. Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hell yeah. Boom. Giaquiz captured. And Ligier. Okay. Also, Ligier would be long dead, too, if this were, you know, if the AI was forced to be a little historically accurate for these people. But, yeah, whatever. It's cool. All right. Well, we kicked the shit out of those guys pretty easily. So now, I think it might just be you, Island. I'm not showing any drop frames. At least on OBS, and I have it up on my phone. It looks like it's running smoothly there. But if anyone else is having any problems with it, let me know. I don't think he can pit there, but just in case. Hmm. I'm gonna enjoy kicking the shit out of these guys too. At the very least, I want to take out one more unit in addition to Guojia. Ideally through capture, but we'll see if that's possible. On to glory. Don't know that this would kill anyone else, so... Actually, wait. We could get 2 aid tactics hit. That would definitely kill at least one of these guys. Hmm. Well, maybe not then, because yeah, my Chow's going to go before anyone else. But that's fine. All right. Uchiura is captured, so I got my bonus objective of killing at least one more person before defeating Guojia. Oh, and you're moving Ma Chao out of tower range. Thank you. That is so sweet. You're, I've spoken too poorly of the AI recently. That's extremely nice. Oh yeah, he's trying to get him a good graces so I don't execute him. Try to recruit him. You know what? That's fair. I wouldn't blame him if he did that. Alright, let's just finish this dude off. Maybe we'll hurt the other guy really bad. I don't think we will. He'll get a little bit of damage. No, wait, he won't, because it's Miss Lee. Never mind.
My lord, the enemy is in that direction. Worthless carrion, out of my way.
But this guy might get captured. Might get him.
My lord, the enemy is in that direction.
Alright, we did get him. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Oh no, model. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Fuck.
On to glory. On.
Pretty sure you guys have capped out on morale, but, you know, what do I know? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. What was her name? Jinji? Yeah, she was super hot in 5.
My lord, the enemy is in that direction.
Also, Zhao Yu and Sun Sei's wives, the sisters. Oh, damn it. I was hoping Pong De would do his pierce first before the... Yes! Shu actually, I think, they got a couple of female characters, I believe, eventually. I think, I think, I think, oh, what was her name? Yeah, I think it was Zhuge Liang's wife. You something? Um, and then after that, I think Zhang Fei's daughter as well.
Worthless carrion.
That married Liu Bei's son. Guan Yu's daughter. Okay, yeah, it was one of his. It was one of the two's children. Yeah, his wife, who was supposed to be super ugly, but he didn't care because she was super smart.
On to glory.
Yeah, it was like Huang Yue Ying or something like that. All right, let's see. That's random marketer, I believe. Hell yeah. Okay, that's a pretty good victory. With the river, it was hard to get a good pit on Guojia, but, we captured a couple of officers. We eliminated his army because he had nowhere to retreat to. Hell yeah. Okay, Yan Yan. I think he can... Yeah, he can become Spearman. Yeah, he needs to be special. He needs to be builders. Good there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and start the advance on Wu again. Actually, you know what? Wait. We're going to wait another turn. Because I think they might be able to come around behind me, maybe? But that doesn't matter. Not in this game. You're not going to do that. I don't believe they will. Yeah, because these guys have been stationary the entire time. Oh, don't even get me started on that crap. It's so annoying. Yeah, you have to, because the memory card files themselves are like, they're somewhere different. It's so weird how they do it. Gonna go ahead and taunt Sima E. He can't be captured anyway, and he's got Pit. I don't want to like get one of my dudes too badly injured in case he gets him to the other side. So yeah, I can see why that would be annoying. I thought about getting Dynasty Warriors Tactics Extreme and streaming that. Now, wait a minute. Let me think about this. Is this a plane? That is a plane. Can't be done. Can't be done. Ugh. Oof, the pain. The pain, the pain. Oh well. Just have to live with it. Not Dynasty Tactics Extreme. Sorry, Island. I meant Dynasty Warriors Extreme 5. That was my bad. I wish there was an Extreme. Give you difficulty control, a couple of extra scenarios. God, if they let you go to a choice point automatically, like after you've beaten the scenario one time, that'd be great. Yeah, I didn't either. I did 4 extreme, but I never did 5. Oh, Xiao Dun has taunt? When did that happen? When did he get taunt? Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and confuse this guy. I don't remember him getting taunt. Maybe he did. Maybe I did use hit taunt and calc out. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, we can do it. I don't have to use revive here. Mm. Alright, well, we may kill 2 at this. I don't think we will, but we'll see. Depends on if we get enough in the combo. It'll do enough multiplier. regardless, we're gonna win. I mean, we've already won because we killed Yahdun, but I think the other guy might. I know it's taunt, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think we've done enough, and like this is like the 8th hit in the combo. Yeah, 7th. Okay, we'll see. Yep, just enough. Awesome. Hell yeah. And that's a capture. Zhou Yu and Zhang Zhao, excuse me. So I've got just 3,000. More troops, excuse me. Just 3,000 more troops than these other guys. Is there anything else? No, I don't think anything else can be linked here. But I should be able to take Ding Fang. Now, whether that will kill him or not, doubtful. But that's fine. If I can just put a hurting on him. Hey, Reborn, what's going on, bro? Dropping by for some Dynasty Tactics action.
We cannot lose. We must not lose.
Vampire Survivors is so good. Like I literally like had to force myself to stop playing it, and they've got so much DLC now that I need to go back and do it again. Oh wait, did that revive I dude? Was that a we must not lose one? Oh yes, yes, that's what you were saying with 10. Okay, thank you, Reborn. I'm an idiot. Dwarf Fortress. You know that's I've heard really good things about Dwarf Fortress, but I've never played it. I've watched several playthroughs, but I've never personally played it. Oh, it's these mofos with all their frickin' confusing people. Yeah, you had mentioned that they were doing a Contra DLC, which Konami remembers Contra. Stunning, stunning. I'm gonna get out of the shoals here because these guys are gonna screw me with that flood ability. I know it. Oh, I should have healed. Damn it. That was dumb. Yo, what's up, Thingamabob? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Dude, you're good. You were good. You were here before I even started. Joined the stream and or started the stream, and I already had comments from you and Nafe. Speaking of Nafe, if you watch this in the future, sorry, but I didn't mean to start it so late. It's just been the way this week's gone. It's going good. We stopped the way advance into our territory. Because with Shu you have to travel all the way from Chingu, which is stupid. But we stopped it, and right now we took Chang'an, or not Chang'an, Jucheng. So there's one more way city we have to capture and hold for victory. And it seemed like there was something else that we had to do. Oh, and this is we're pushing in on Sunsei as well. So we're making progress, I think is the best way to put it.
My lord, our allies are requesting aid.
Dude, you're good. Don't worry about it. Like I've always said, if you guys have shit going on in your real lives, you do not have to come by stream at all. I appreciate you for however much time you can choose to spend here. However much or as little as it is. I really, really do appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we did a lot better. We actually expanded into Illyria. We took Corkira. But while I was at war trying to get some more Illyrian territory, Macedonia declared war on me. And they just had way too many soldiers. So I called it. There was some stuff. The Macedonians weren't as large as they normally were, at least in their home territory, but they were able to take a bunch of small places to the south. But the Pergamon, not Pergamon, but like it didn't play out like it normally did. There were still some of I think it's the Antigonids. They did not disappear. There was still a pretty sizable chunk, but I did a lot better, I feel like, and I had a much more developed country, but still just could not stand up against the Macedonians. It was just brutal. Oh no, this is not Alexander Island. This is one of Alexander's successor generals. I just existed. That's essentially what it was. I existed, and they took that personally. Yeah, it's a restart then thingamabob. I might do. I am going to play some more of the what do you call it? The Imperator, but it's not gonna be Epirus. I think Epirus is a little too challenging for me. Yeah, where do I get off existing, man? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Dollar Tree Greek generals. True island, but the funny thing is, a lot of them were decent enough generals in their own right. I mean, there were some, just idiots, but then there were some decently intelligent ones too. Are we talking about the modern country, or are we talking about the historical country? Definitely Greek. But if we're talking about like the modern construction, the North Macedonian Republic is I think their technical name, that is Slavic, in my opinion. or I'll say it's more Slavic than it is Greek. That's not to say they don't have any, historical ties to the Greek Slavs or to the Greek Macedonians. They do, but that's my opinion at least. And I'm not like an ethnographer, but that's just from my kind of understanding of the region and history. Also, the modern country of Macedon is much smaller than the historical region of Macedon. And there's that flood I was worried about. Reborn, excellent point. Seleucus or Ptolemy should have won. Here's the problem. They were each other's neighbor. If each of them, had just been able to do what they wanted to do independently, yeah, either of them could have won. But you were correct. Yeah, that was never going to work with them being neighbors. Ooh, that's not good. But in terms of resources, manpower in their kingdoms, in terms of sheer wealth, Ptolemy probably was the richest. In terms of manpower, Seleucus, yeah, that's probably the safe bet. But of course, the problem that comes into like he's got the issues where he's got a much smaller Greek population than the others. I mean, you've never lost Thingamabob. How could you not be the best? I mean, if you really think about it, yeah. Like, how are you not the best? How are you not the best? Uh, Imperator player. No, you're right on. Yeah, you're 1,000% correct. Oh yeah, I always forget he was assassinated like fairly. Kirano, good call. I can entice him. But I want to keep at least some of my spies close by. That was my phone, yes. Someone has sent me a Slack message. Not a work Slack, thankfully. It was some friends' Slacks. friend of mine was doing an oil change on his vehicle. Wanted to show off his mechanical skills. Which, you know what? Good for him. I'd be too nervous. I'd be afraid I'd break a car. Handong captured. And you fan cat. Hell yeah. Alright. That's awesome. So, we didn't lose another spy. Ooh. That's not good.
Let he who desires death face me.
Well, hell, Reborn, I mean, just the fact that you remembered the nickname is pretty impressive, to be quite honest. Because I forgot all about that guy. Now, Seleucus the First, he was the one that was like Nicator, right? That was his sobriquet. Nicator. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I misremember. I thought Zhou Yu's ability was to confuse everyone, but I forgot that's a book you have to give him if you want him to have that ability. He just gets to keep reusing all of his tactics that are intelligence based. Yeah, I need to be careful with Wang Zhong. He's almost dead. I don't want to lose this battle after all the hard work I put into it. Sadly, there's nowhere to, like, ambush, because he's got an ambush he can use. Yes, mother. Boom. That did jack and shit. Jesus. That's fine. We don't need to kill them all. We just need to kill most of them. I mean, we've done a pretty good job. We haven't lost anyone. With the, I mean, we kind of lost a spy, but that's, we actually recruited a guy with the spy, so it's okay. We are A-okay with that. You know what? Let's entice this guy. So we lost 2 spies, but they'll come back. And I've got one that's still waiting in the wings that I can use. Alright, there we go. Okay. Kind of a sputter at the end there, but we will need to wait a turn or two to get that army's manpower back up, though. Let's appoint some new spies. Or some old spies, I should say. That's the one thing I don't like about enticing people, is that it removes the spies all the way back to your capital and makes them not on the field. You have to reappoint them. No, I've never heard of that game, Island. That sounds pretty fun, though. That does sound fun. I would like to play that, or would have liked to. I don't know if it's still going on. What was the game? I'm trying to remember what it was. What was it? I'm trying to remember. It was the combination of Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors. Warriors Orochi, I think. That was fun. And of course, Dynasty Warriors Gundam was great. If you're a fan of mecha, I like that one. All right, I'm going to use a restroom real quick and be right back, and I'll move the armies around. Be right back. You tried to download the game Island, but you have to make you have to make your like language and stuff Chinese. That does suck. And you probably have to use like the Chinese operating system. I forget what that is, but oof, rip. Well, I'm stoked that they're remaking Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8. Yeah, that's just too much work to do that kind of thing. In my opinion, I think you're correct on that one. You should. If you want like a big strategic overview game, I recommend 9 or 11. If you would like to play like a lower level officer and work your way up to like prefect or like viceroy or governor or anything like that, I recommend 8 or 10. In my opinion, 10 is much better than 8. Um, but I know that there are people who really do like 10 a lot. And the thing about 10 is they have debates, which are like duels, but for like nerds, the nerd officers, I call them. Uh, but the duels in 11 look incredible. They're okay in 8, but I just really love the role play. And of course, they have them on the newer consoles as well. Those are okay, but I don't think there's any in the newer generations that lets you play as like a low level officer. You're always the rulers, no matter what. I'm hoping 8 has multiplayer like it did back in the day. Like you could play as multiple characters, and the idea was, you'd if you were playing with a friend, you just hand him his character. Like it was like all like a single screen. It was turn by turn. But I'm wondering if they're gonna do like online play or something into it, which would be cool, in my opinion. I think I can. Yeah, let's do the whole. In fact, you know what? This weekend, I'm gonna do a Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8. I'll play that a little because I can sink a whole day into that. Like I really can. I might do that Friday or Saturday. Calrin can't be captured, so we're just gonna finish him off.
Pathetic fools! I'll take on all of you!
Yeah, Reborn knows. Reborn knows I've sunk some days into that.
Remember Jothlio's name!
You reach hell. $20,000. Fuck me. My Steam notification. Liu is captured? Hell yeah. was hoping to capture him too, but I don't think we'll have enough power to... He's really high level. Oh no! Wow, we did. Okay, great. I'm going to turn this up a little. Audio seems a little low. Oh wow, I'm gonna do a 10-part tactic, I think. $83,000. Oh yeah, 9,900 or 90,999. And we capture all three of them. Yeah, we did. Broke the whole thing. Ooh, a snow map. These aren't the most common, unless you're playing as Cow Cow. Okay, so if we defeat Sima Yi, this army's defeated because he's the only one to actually lead it. Way all up 4. Yeah, we're taking these dudes out. All right. And boom. I think you have to start the system. Like, you know, you can start it up like it goes to the PlayStation 2 boot screen. Like if you were actually on the console itself, and you have to delete it from there. And then there's also a pathway in your files that you also have to delete, I think is the way it works. But you have to be very careful because you might delete all of your games if it works the way I think it did, which I can't remember. I'll have to. I'll try to remember what it is.
Have you learned?
Yeah, that's what I would be nervous about too, deleting everything. Ooh, Sun Li. I forgot that she's here. She can taunt. That might be bad. Let's see. Can I... Well, Huang Gai's coming over here regardless. Now, whether or not I kill him in one thing, we'll see. And I believe that's it. We got him. Hell yeah. Well, that was easy enough. Alright, well, they're attacking. Yeah, they're not going to let me rest. You know, that's an excellent question. Why are Pit and Taunt broken? I think otherwise, like, if they weren't, there'd be some extremely difficult battles. Zhuge Jin, Zhang Zhao. Okay. So we need to take out Ding Feng and Zhang Zhao, and this army will be eliminated. Yeah, they don't want this army to regain too many men. I think that's why they're attacking. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I could taunt, but I was gonna see if I could sneak one in, but nah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know there were two dang things. That's news to me. We'll hold off on that one right now. We'll save the slow. I'm assuming that the thung was spelled with two different characters. And of course, they have their names, like their actual given names, but everyone also had like a personal name that they would use, like among like friends or like people around the same age, or or colleagues. It wasn't just they wouldn't call people like Bay or you necessarily. They would, but that's not like the only thing they could call them. They had their given names. Or their style names is what I think the correct usage is. I believe yes, that is something that is very similar to that. Yes, Island. That is correct.
Let he who desires death face me.
Like Cao Cao, his given name was Ming De, I believe, all one word. I know, right? Dude, that's like, dude's got to be just slanging dick if he can get a woman like you wrong. That's why Zhuge Liang kept letting him go, man. He's like, dude. I can't get rid of this guy. I mean, dude's just too much of a Chad. All right. Should I push here with this army? These guys are... Pangay's a little beat up. I'll just hold for now. We'll go slow and steady for the time being. I am going to attack here at Rujuko. Okay, let's see. Looks like we're a little bit to their left. Oval? Oval. Good call. Good call. graphical glitch there.
We cannot lose. We must not lose.
That's 11. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit harder. Like I said, well, we're in a little bit of a tight spot here, but I can still, I think, take her out before we lose anyone. We'll see. We'll see.
We cannot lose. We must not lose.
That's 12. No. No.
We cannot lose.
That's 13. Unlucky 13.
Fall back.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Son of a bitch. Okay. I think we can do something with this. Maybe not. We'll see. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Fall back.
Okay. I have a Twitch, but I really haven't streamed there too much.
Cannot move.
And that's 14.
Must not move.
Yeah, I tried actually to stream this on Twitch, but Twitch just would not let me do it. I don't know, like, it was so buggy and slow. Very frustrating. I streamed a little bit there when I first started streaming, but it was only for one or two playthroughs, or one or two sessions. I switched to YouTube after a little bit. I thought about going there just because you don't necessarily have to have like a huge audience to get monetized there. Like, not that I'm like trying to get money from this, but like it could be helpful. I've got a couple of friends who stream on YouTube or on Twitch. Mega Team Up. They come through the chat sometimes. And they're some of my best friends, and they get a decent little following there. And they make a little bit of money, basically enough to like get games for the stream. At least break even a little bit.
My lord, the enemy is in that direction.
Whoa, that's some stuttering. Jesus, just lost some frames there. Okay. I don't know why she would do that, but I'll take it. Great. We might lose this. Which would suck quite a bit. Yeah. The the beach training has paid off for him. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
desires death, face me!
Wow, we pulled it out at the end. Jesus. Whew. That was a rough one, boys. Damn. I need to keep up the pressure on Wu. It's hard. The casualties are mounting in this campaign. Woo. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's save here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Wu is given everything they have to this. They're like, we haven't done anything this whole scenario. Let's do flat.
Our names will echo throughout the land.
I did not mean to faint. I'm all intact, but that's fine. Don't think it'll matter. Guoji is dead. Hopefully it'll won't kill the other guy. Damn.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, Taiwan definitely. Also the Vietnamese. They're doing it all. They're doing it all. Okay, so we came out ahead very lightly, but we still came out ahead on everything. Oh, Wu absolutely would have had the naval advantage. Yeah. There's no way around that. Oh yeah, and in fact, this is before southern China becomes like the most productive part of China. Right now, the bulk of the population's in the north, but yeah, in the future, this is going to be Wu's going to be like if this had taken place just a couple of decade or like 100 years later, maybe two. Well, no, I guess, but if they'd had a strong central government, they might have been able to. Yeah, eventually, southern China becomes much more populous than the north. You know, if this takes place during the Sui period, you know, Wu is winning, no doubt about it. Absolutely, it's where they get their what's the sauce they use there? Absolutely, they do. Yeah, I mean, of course, being an island nation, that makes sense for the Filipinos.
Have you learned your lesson yet? We cannot lose.
Abundant source of protein.
Not lose.
All those omega 3s and all that other stuff. Absolutely. Perfect for him. Oh, we captured a guy. Hell yeah. We both use contain. I was like, wait, I'm Liu Bei. Why can't I use it? And it's like, no, no. No one can use tactics now. Enjoy, dummies. We might end up with more troops than we started here. If we do, it's not going to be by a lot, but we're still going to end up with more people, I think. And then, of course, we'll get the replenishment and all that stuff afterwards. Chungpu defeated. All right, hell yeah. What's our... Yeah, we're a good bit stronger here. About 20,000 men, give or take. Alright, we're going to pit. He's going to revive. Actually, he wouldn't. But that's fine, because he'll repel. He can raid. Oh yeah, he would. He would. Okay, cool. And then he'll pierce.
Worthless carrion, out of my way! We cannot lose!
15.
We must not lose!
Boom. UG captured. Ooh. Ooh. Not good. Hmm. Hmm. Not that I'm complaining, but this Wu was just very dumb this fight. I mean, they got one of my guys isolated, then they proceeded to, like, bring him closer with their tactics and with their leader who was already injured. I mean, again, not complaining, I'm just surprised. They've been very competent this playthrough, or this scenario. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. What armies? Yuejin probably. Zhongzhou maybe? Yeah. He doesn't have anyone that I could leave him out. Yeah, it's very possible because I do have to attack their capital now. Okay. I'm going to save real quick, grab a drink, and then we'll be back. I am making a lot better progress than I thought I would. I know I've been streaming for 3 hours, which is a little bit longer than my normal, but yeah, we've been making steady progress. We might beat this tonight. I should be good for at least another 30 minutes. Maybe a little bit more. So hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. All right. Just in case everything screws up, I'm going to resave so I don't have to remove those guys or forget I moved them. Now, historically, I think Cao Cao dies in 219. So technically, Cao B should be in this charge, but whatever. Oh, both of my spies are gone. Oh, that sucks. It's gonna make sieging a lot more annoying. Tempted almost to restart, but you know what? Nah. We're just gonna roll with it. We still got him outnumbered. Cao Cao's alone and isolated in his fortress, and they can't even get in through the back door because they have a tower. They have to get in through the sides. Guojia has Pit, and this guy has Taunt, Cao Zhu. But yeah, I'm not too worried about these guys, believe it or not. I am dumbfounded. That dude's just gonna get annihilated. It's hilarious. And I can shift, and then I can attack again. I can attack the gate twice in the same turn because Yugi Long and Guan Yu will change positions.
I shall aid you.
Hell yeah.
You shall have the honor of being defeated by one. Our names will echo throughout the land.
Clever girl. Wait, that guy didn't sound anything like it. He was more like clever girl. The original Jurassic Park, if you're unfamiliar. Alright.
Ah, it's as good as over.
Guosi captured. Hell yeah.
Behind us? Sneaky rat.
Well, yeah, exactly. We still got to take out Sun Quan, which those armies in the south are kind of beat up. We'll see. I might have to shift positions. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're definitely gonna win this. It's just a question of how annoying is Cao Cao gonna be. Because that fool can be very annoying. Yeah, I should have brought spies. That's definitely true. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I think this should kill him. And then, even if it doesn't, Zhang Fei goes before Cao Cao, so we can get another round of hits in on them.
Let me help you.
Alright, it's over. It's Jover. Okay, my spies at Sun Quan's are coming in, so that's good. We should be able to destroy the walls a lot easier. Hongzhong and Haozhou. Yeah, his army's pretty healthy. We only outnumber him by like 1,000 dudes. So that's gonna be fun. Well, I think Wei will still be around if I don't win this. I'll still have to keep fighting them until I take everything that can be a capital from them. But if I win this, which I should, I mean, like, numbers don't really matter as long as you can chain tactics together. But if I screw up and my leader dies here, it could be annoying as hell. We'll just have to wait and see. We did luck out in that he got screwed by his tower placement just like Cao Cao did. They have to come in from the sides. Gates open. We're in very good position. Ah, he's getting a buddy in there. What's with all these dudes playing Counter-Strike right now? Alright, got another section of the wall down. That's good. Ooh. Oof, that's a big hit. Alright. He'll repel. He doesn't have aid or anything. No. Okay, cool. Cool. But he'll be confused, which is great. Okay. Alright, well, Sun Quan's done. That's it. We did it. That's game.
Have you learned your lesson?
Lesson yet. $20,000. Okay. Oh,
We cannot lose.
we must not lose. Sun Quan defeated. And Taishichi captured. Alright. Victory, victory, victory.
The forces of Liu Bei defeated
Oh, yeah.
the alliance of Wu and Wei and brought peace to the land. The people of the land rejoiced and called for Liu Bei to take the imperial throne. Convinced by the voice of the people, Liu Bei accepts. Thus, the Han Empire is reborn.
My lord, you still grieve that you were unable to save the late Emperor.
No. No. I am no longer grieving. I was just thinking how happy His Highness would have been if he had seen what peaceful times we live in now.
Indeed, the late Emperor would have been pleased. The reason I left my humble home to be by your side was that I knew only you could guide us to peace.
Brother, our vow in the garden was not merely for the restoration of the Han. We beg you to never betray the voice of the people.
Yes, I pledge to the heavens that I will do all in my power to preserve the peace and to never let war ravage this land.
Thus, the new Han Empire, under the leadership of Liu Bei, brought a peace to the people that would endure for 500 years.
Oh wow, they even like give a time frame for that. So instead of a early and later Han, there'd be a early, middle, and late Han. Alright, let's save. Now let's see if Liu Bei's like history is still bugged. I want to see that because that's very annoying that my first playthrough's history got bugged, so I couldn't see the pathway. Hopefully it works this time. GG. Fair enough. I think that even that's a little too heavy-handed for this kind of game. All right. Yeah, it's still bugged. I don't. Okay, no, it's because I. Okay, restart. Okay. Okay, it's not completely bugged, so. Oh, so even if you... That must be if you team up with Lubu the second time, and that leads to a separate pair of endings you can get. Okay, cool. So we've got 2 of Liu Bei's 5. Let's check our top combos. Yeah, that's the one I did earlier. All right. Well, I think that's a good place for tonight. I'm surprised I was actually able to clear the scenario in one stream. But, like I said, everything went well. We got really lucky with a lot of the battles being like over instantly with a single pit and or taunt. So, pretty solid all around. I don't know, tomorrow I might be getting back into the Brandenburg playthrough. Might give that another attempt. I might start another Dynasty Tactics playthrough. We'll see. I might do romance tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I'll make a decision. But yeah, thanks everyone who came by. Reborn, Island, Thingamabob, Nafe. I know it was very late for you. Thank you for stopping by as briefly as you did. And yeah, we had a good night. We had some lurkers too. The view, according to the YouTube studio, this has had 50 views, which is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow. And if you're watching this in the future, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all this support I've been getting the last couple of weeks. And yeah, I'll see everyone.